You see them on the streets, in your office spaces, and in your schools. How do you call them? A community whose voices often go unheard, persons living with dwarfism, or mostly referred to as persons with little stature. Medical experts describe dwarfism as a condition of unusually short stature, often caused by genetic or medical factors such as achondroplasia. Today, we sit with members of their community to understand their daily lives, their daily struggles, and the discrimination faced in society. This is Madam Sophie Echampon, a civil servant in her late 40s, a wife and mother living with dwarfism.
I had an interview with one of a journalist from a sister station, and she actually gave me the desire to pursue this noble work that I'm doing now. She gave me the inquisitive spirit, curiosity spirit, to find out that, okay, Sophie, this is you. What about your brothers and sisters at the other side?
Her experiences growing up inspired her to build a support system for others, leading to the formation of the Association of Persons with Little Stature.
I grew up in a middle class family. Well, yes, let me say so. So I had one of the elite schools to attend, whereby it was not allowed for students to make mockery of other different students. You know, people with special needs or special abilities. You are not allowed. I have siblings who are so protective of me that sometimes going out with them is hell. Why do I say that? I say that because I remember my younger sister, the one just after me. I mean, you dare not look at me twice when we are out. She'll make your life miserable.
She says her family and school offered strong support in her early years, but it wasn't enough to shield her from widespread stigma.
I did get the punches from the negative comments that people pass on about me, you understand? But it was not as painful as what now I see for my younger son, who happens to be a little person too. Because I can't protect him like I was protected by my mom.
Winfred Kwame Ntumi, secretary of the association, shares similar childhood experiences.
My brothers did very well. They tried to encourage me. So that when I move out to school and I can come back home, I share with them the way people are mocking, let me say mocking at me. People talk about me, people pointing fingers at me. And they try to encourage me to let me know that no, I should forget it. I am also a human being, so that is why I'm in school. And even in school, I was performing even better than the regular people in quotes.
Madame Sophie says the struggles of little persons extend beyond height and affect everyday living, making public spaces a constant test of social acceptance.
A little child will see you and then will be screaming. I mean, the child will be screaming like, I have no idea what the child has seen. So sometimes you see me doing this. Okay, then I question. You know, meanwhile, that child is screaming because of me. And it's so embarrassing. So it has made my movements very limited. You know, sometimes I just want to go out. Also buy chichinga, buy roasted plantain, you know, just be walking along the streets of Accra. You know, just having just a casual walk to feel the sounds and sights of Accra. Mami to me, I'm not allowed. Either I'll cause traffic, somebody from somewhere. Hey, where go money? Ona, where I don't pay more ya. About it, it's hateful.
And at the training college, even when I bought the training college form, people were thinking, how am I going to teach? Where you can do something and somebody sees that, oh, they choose somebody else aside you. They choose the person, they make the person a priority aside you. But within yourself, you know that you are capable.
Many public facilities remain unfriendly to persons with dwarfism, creating daily barriers to movement and participation.
Aside, you go to the hospital, the examination table is high, no wahala. At least put something for me to step on. And these nurses have very nasty statements. You want to climb the OA bus, STC. This Bukuma, mates, driver, a piame. And and all God in heaven knows where their hands go. But you can't complain because the floor to the first step is high. You get me? You go to school, so many staircases, everything is high, big. Charlie, the washrooms, they don't even talk about it.
There was one time I visited the bank, and everything at the bank was higher than me. Then the teller gave me a sheet of paper and a pen that I should write. I was looking and said, hey, in this modern world, don't you see my height? How can I write and give you a feedback that you need? Then luckily, I think the manager heard of my voice because there were cameras there. So the manager came out and told me that I should come to his office. So the manager gave me a comfortable seat. I sat, applied, did whatever that I need to do.
The association wants government to include little persons as a distinct category in population censuses to improve data for policy making.
There are so many things that doesn't tally with that of a child. So I was thinking that by now, I don't know who is responsible for that. Should have been able to just give one column or one page for us.
Ni Kportufe of the Human Rights Forum at Straj says Ghana still has a long way to go in eliminating discrimination against persons with little stature.
Now, whenever you come to the little by little, there are a lot of problems facing there, over there. A lot of issues. Most of them have been neglected out from their family and then within their communities, because we have different communities in this country as a whole. But we are praying for the persons with Disability Act. The bill should be passed by Parliament so that everything will be accessible. Yeah, that's the reason why in Straj we are trying to call upon all stakeholders within the community, because our little by little and the draft people, they are within the community. We are also thinking about their employment issues. Employment issues, most of them in their workplace, they didn't even get a better job to do because they are very short and then they neglect them out. So most of these stakeholders also should be empowered so they should know that they are also part and parcel of the community.
Despite the challenges, many little persons continue to excel, proving that ability, not height, defines a person's worth. Reporting for Channel 1 News, Melody Fafa, Kportufe.